Dear students, we are now going to discuss selective questions on advanced manufacturing processes, 5th semester, Diploma in Mechanical Engineering. This is your DPM sir speaking. The first question on Unit 1 is Introduction to Non-Traditional Machining. There is a question which is a probable question. State the differences between traditional and non-traditional machining. The differences are in traditional machining there is direct contact between cutting tool and the job, and in non-traditional there is no direct contact between the tool and the job. In traditional machining, tool life is short. In non-traditional machining, tool life is long. In many cases, like LBM and EBM, there is no physical tool required. Number 3, accuracy level in traditional machining is of moderate or low range, and in case of non-traditional machining, accuracy levels are very high. Similarly, surface finish is moderate and low in case of traditional machining, and in case of non-traditional machining, surface finish is very high. Surface finish, I have already spoken. The capital cost in traditional machining is comparatively low, and in case of a non-traditional process, the capital cost is high. Very hard and brittle materials like glass, ceramic, tungsten, etc., it cannot be machined in traditional machines, but materials like glass, ceramic and tungsten can be machined in non-traditional machining process. So these are the differences between traditional and non-traditional machining process. Question number 2 from Unit 2 of non-traditional machining processes. State the working principle, mechanism of material removal, tool material and medium of machining for the following processes: USM, EDM, ECM, LBM, EBM and wear EDM. There is a consolidated chart which has been given in your class also, where all the processes and its attributes are compared. Like say we start with conventional machining. The energy type is mechanical, energy source is relative motion between tool and job, mechanism of material removal is plastic shear, tool is carbon steel, high speed steel, medium is coolant, and all MS, SS, aluminium conventional materials can be machined by the conventional process. Next we go to the non-traditional machining processes. Ultrasonic machines, the energy type is mechanical vibration, energy source is mechanical and fluid motion, mechanism of material removal is erosion, because the abrasive particles, they strike the brittle materials and erode them gradually. Finally, machining is possible. The tool material is a ductile material, because we cannot use any brittle material here due to the very high level of frequency. The material will fail due to fatigue. The medium is abrasive slurry, which contains the aluminum oxide abrasive particles. They hit the hardened brittle material, causing the erosion process. Third is electric discharge machining, where the energy type is electrical, energy source is electric spark, mechanism of material removal is fusion and vaporization. Tool is electrically conductive materials like copper, brass and copper tungsten. Medium is dielectric fluid, which is deionized water or kerosene, but only electrically conductive materials can be machined in this process. Then we have electrochemical machining, where the energy type is electrochemical, energy source is ionization and chemical reaction. Mechanism of material removal is ion displacement. Tool is electrically conductive material again. Medium is a electrolyte like sodium chloride, and here also only, like the electric discharge machining, only electrically conductive materials can be machined. Then we have laser beam machining, where the mechanism of material removal, where the energy source is thermal, the energy type is thermal, energy source is powerful radiation, mechanism of material removal is fusion and evaporation, like the electric discharge machining. Due to the heat generated by high power laser beam, the heat rise is to a very high level, and any material will fuse and vaporize at that temperature. Now here also hard and brittle, conductive and non-conductive, both the materials can be machined. Then we have electron beam machining, where also the energy type is thermal, high speed electron, they actually cause the rise of temperature. The material removal is fusion and vaporization, and the medium is vacuum, because the speed of the electron is to be at a very high level, and if there is air, then due to air resistance there is a possibility of the reduction of the velocity of the electrons, so this process is carried out in vacuum. Here both electrically conductive and non-conductive materials can be machined. So these are the answers to the question number 1 and question number 2 on non-traditional machining process. We will go into a separate module for discussing other units of this subject. Thank you.